people, welcome back to another Pilates with One session. Today is going to be a lot more of a focus session. We're focusing on the arms, shoulders and back after a few requests for that. You won't need any equipment. The only thing for a warm-up is if you have a TheraBand, that's amazing. If you've got a full length one, that's great. If you've got the round booty band, that also works. We're just going to do some pulls, so you can just grab like that. If you don't have either of those, a hand towel will work perfectly. You can just kind of roll it up. Anything you can grip at shoulder distance for a bit of pull and release. You obviously won't get that stretch like the band, but it does just the same job. So let's get this upper body burning today. I'm going to start with my full length TheraBand. You can start standing or on your knees, I don't mind. We're going to grab just shoulder distance apart, start with some pulls sideways and resist on the way back in. I want you to take just as much time on the way in as you do on the way out, so we're still controlling the entire time. And locking the ribs down to the hips so the front of body is switched on, the core is on, the shoulders are burning already, honestly. And this is definitely a super weak spot for me, and I know it is for a lot of females, but we can definitely have just as much strength as anyone else. Just have to work it a little harder, and that's why we're here. Let's take it for 2 and 1. Amazing. This time we're going to hold it out wide. We're going to lift the hands to come above the head, behind the ears, stretching that chest. Bring it down and release. We're going to take it for 3 more of those. Pull out wide. Stretch behind the ears if you can. Bring it down and release. Good. Only pushing to where you can, still locking in that front of the body. I don't want the ribs to flare open. We're locking it down. And release. Final time. Hold it wide. Pull it back. Down. And release it in. And that's all we need that band for. So we can just shove that onto the side. Awesome. If you're standing up, you can stay standing or we're on our knees. Arms out wide and long. Little arm circles. This is going to be a bit of endurance here for the shoulders. And you'll feel it in the front of the chest as well, which kind of feels super nice. I like to focus on that feeling more than the burn in my arms. Good, we'll take it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and opposite direction, up and around. Keep breathing, the arms just floating up and around. We take it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep them high. We crisscross, hand jive, press it back. Palms down, palms press back. Cross, cross and push. Cross, cross and push. I want you to imagine you're moving through mud. So we've got this resistance and this extra work that we're creating for our body. Cross, cross and pull it back. For 5 and 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. We're keeping them up. We're going to cross above the head, squeeze behind the ribs. Cross above the head and squeeze. We're keeping the shoulders down away from ears, so when you're lifting these arms up high, don't let the shoulders come up with you. They just stay down and relax. Squeeze behind the body. 5 and 4 and 3, 4, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Final time, we flip the palms up and back, up and back. Wow. Take it for 10 and 9 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Whoa, I really need to work on this. How good, that's why we're here. We're coming to all fours. Good, hands right underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're gonna drop the chest to release the shoulders into kind of like a chicken wing. Then we're pressing into the mat to lift up and away. We drop the chest down. We press it up. So it's just moving the shoulder blades here. It's not the belly dropping and lifting. It's moving from the shoulders, the chest drop between the shoulders, the chest lifts up, drop, and lift. Take it for 6, and 5, for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. We push up. Drop your belly and lift it high. You feel the 2 extremes that we've got in this cat-cow movement. I want you to meet me in neutral spine, so somewhere just between the 2. Nice and long. Eye line just in front of your hands, so we're keeping the neck relaxed. We're going to take our left arm, right leg, fully extended. We take them to the corners, back to the front, and drop it down to swap. I did this same exercise in my last 30-minute flow. And I just think it's such an awesome one. It gets the front of the body working. It definitely gets the back in, especially when you push right out to those corners. Test how far you can go and bring it down. I want you to think of energy shooting from the top of your head as well. So we're keeping this spine long and active. We've got a length behind the knee, length in that arm, long to the corner, to the front, and down. Length to the corner, to the front. Good, one more to each side. Long, corner, front, and down. Long. Reach it long, and down. Awesome work. We're gonna lower down to our belly, starting with some chest lifts. Hands in front of our forehead, legs are relaxed to start. We're gonna lift head and chest off and bring it down. We'll take it for 4 and down, squeeze at the top. 3 and down. 4, 2 and 1. We place the hands beside our shoulders, plant the feet underneath. We press into either a half plank or we come up to our full plank position. Awesome, we're going to lower it down and squeeze, chest lift for 4, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Plant the hands down, press to where you can, and lower. Again, for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Press it up high. Take some extra time to push all the way down. Full plank. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands. Awesome. This time we're going to bring it all the way down. We're going to squeeze the legs to lift as well, just for 2. So chest and legs lift up. For 2, and down. For 1, and down. Press back up. As you can see, I'm squeezing and taking a little extra time holding it at the top. We squeeze and hold, and release. Squeeze and hold, release it down. Press up high. Take it slow to the ground. 2 more sets. Lift and lower. Try to get that thigh bone up and off the floor if you can. Press up to your high plank. Final time. Bring it all the way down. Squeeze, lift and hold. And lower. This time let's lift and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep that eye line down towards the floor. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Beautiful. Extend the arms out. We're in our Superman position. We're going to move into some swimming, which is actually one of my favorite exercises. We lift left arm, right leg, just like we did on all 4s. Squeeze to lift high. Lower it down, swap to the other side. Slowly moving through our swimming position. So once again, You're trying to lift that thigh bone all the way off the mat. If you can, it lifts up high and down. Squeeze at the top, lower it down. And we're not just dropping down to the mat. You're controlling on the way down as well. And keep breathing. You'll start to feel the bone right in the center of your back and towards your lower back as well. That's 100% fine. A lot of people get a little nervous when they start to feel the muscles working around their lower back, but it's great. It's all there to be worked and it's totally safe. Let's take it for 10, 9, 8, 7, nice and slow for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down for a moment. Breathe right into your back. Expand those ribs out. Exhale. Let it all relax into the mat. Really nice work. We're going to add on to that swimming. We're going to take it to our corners just like what we do on all fours. So we're lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. So left arm, right leg. We take them to our corners, bring it in, and down, swap to the other side. Front, corners. You'll feel that cross body work happening straight away. It's amazing. Corners, front and lower. Lift. And down. 2 more just like this. Corner. And down. Final 1. Squeeze it high. Corner. And lower. Awesome. Breathe into that back once more. And exhale. Let it all relax. Final thing here. We're going to take it with a little bit of pace. So we're going to swim for 15 seconds. We'll take it for 3 sets of that with a little break in between. Swimming, that chest is lifted the entire time as high as you can. We're trying to keep the thigh bones up and off the entire time, kicking the legs, moving the arms. Here we go. And don't crank into the neck either. Keep that eye line down towards the floor. 15 seconds on the clock. And we go. Thigh bones lifted, chest is lifted. You've got 10 more seconds. Keep breathing through it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Breathe into the back. Let's go. Second set. Extend it long. Try and keep length behind the knees as well. Here we go for 15, and we're off. 10 more seconds. Lift that chest a little higher. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Whoa. It's burning. Final time. Reach it long. Let it be the best one. I promise you, this is the end of swimming. We take it up. 15 seconds. Off we go. Keep that breath flowing. Really moving the legs up and down. 10 more seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Whoa. Let's push back for a moment. And if you like, you can come to kneel. Grab onto the knees and just pull on the knees, curling into the back. Awesome. We're coming back to lie on our belly. Moving into our rocking. So pulling right ankle with the right arm. Left is just planted right in front of you for a bit of support. You're going to press your right ankle into the right hand to lift the chest up and away. And slowly bring it down. Pull it in towards your bottom for a quad stretch. Press that foot into the hand, lift it high. And take it down, pull heel towards the bottom. And I'm really not using this left hand to push away. I'm keeping it just relaxed and for support there. Lift it high. And bring it down. One more. Keep that pelvis pressing into the mat. Push to lift high. And down, swapping to the other side. And you may notice a difference in your flexibility on each side, and that's 100% normal. We push into the hand to lift. My left side always feels a little funky. Bring it down, pull the ankle to the bottom. Press up and away, try to get a little higher each time. And down, pull ankle to bottom, pressing pelvis into the floor. You'll feel it stretching upwards straight away. 2 more, lift it high. Opening that front of chest. And down, final one. Press into the hand, lift up and away. And we're down. Bring that foot down. Let's take it into a double today, because why not? Now I really love this move. It feels so good in the front of the chest. And it's great for your back flexibility. So we're pulling 2 ankles, 2 arms. We're going to press into those hands, lift the chest up and away. Try to pull the thigh bones off if you can as well. And take it down. Pull ankles to the bottom. And again, lift up high. And down. Just one more. Breathe in, exhale. We lift. And lower it down. Beautiful work. Bring yourself, hands planted beside you. We're gonna come to a little combo to finish off. And I'm gonna give you your options before we start. So, pushing up to our plank. You're either on full plank or down on your elbows. But I don't think we can really do a half plank at this point. If you're at a half plank today, just holding the half plank, that's totally fine. For our combo, full plank, you're taking your right knee to right elbow, pressing it back. Left knee to left elbow, pressing it back so it's coming out wide. We're keeping the shoulders over the wrists. If you're on your elbows, we're taking it to hip dips. Dip to the right, dip to the left. Up and over like you're going over a little bridge. We're gonna join there all together for I don't know how long. We'll see how we feel. Here we go, press it up high. And take it knee to elbow and back. Squeeze and back. Keep those shoulders over wrists. Feel the squeeze in that side of body. Keep pushing away from the mat. We keep the hips low the entire time. We take it for 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Everyone's gonna meet up in downward dog. Walk the feet out. Wow, I am working up a sweat. Awesome. From here, we bring the hands into a triangle. You can keep a soft bend in the knees if you like, if your flexibility is there today. We're gonna take it into a push-up in a downward dog. If this is way too much for you, please bring it down, knees slid behind you, and just take it for our normal push-up. Otherwise, you're up in downward dog. Hands are in a triangle. We're taking it for 2 push-ups, dropping the head towards the floor. We take it down for 2, push away, and 1, push away. We all join in half plank. Good, we shoulder tap, 1 and 2. Drop the elbows, staying beside the body. Body comes to the mat, and we push up and away. And that's our little combo. Let's go through that again. We push up to downward dog, or to our normal push-up position, hands in triangle. We drop down for 2, 2, and 1. We come to high plank, shoulder tap, tap, and tap, keeping those hips super stable. Tricep dip, we lower, elbows hug the side of the body, all the way to the mat, and press up high. We're taking 2 more just like that. Up to downward dog or push up. Hands in triangle. We drop the head. 2 and 1. Feel it straight in those shoulders. Over to plank, shoulder tap. 1 and 2. Tricep dip to lower. And upward dog. 1 more time. Let's do it. I am here sweating with you. Downward dog. Full extension behind knees or bent knees. We drop. 4, 2 and 1. High plank, shoulder tap. 1 and 2. Lower the chest down. And press it up high. We made it. Press it back. Let the chest drop through the underarms, through to the mat. Coming up to all fours. Let's just do a little release for the upper body. Lift that left arm to open to the side. We're going to drop to feed it under the right, bending that elbow. The hips are high to the ceiling. And really trying to drop that left shoulder blade to the mat. Then using your right arm, press up and away. Lift it high again. Lower it down, drop the shoulder blade down. One more time, use that right arm, press it up. And bring it back down, all fours, other side. We open high. Drop that right arm, shoulder blade down to the mat. Breathe into that tight spot. Press into your left hand, lift it up to the side. And we drop it back down. Last time, press up in the left hand. We open. Drop the hands. Sitting back on our knees. And we did it. I hope you felt that burn, because I definitely did. Whoa. She needs to work on herself. But that's why we're here. It's amazing. Thank you so much for coming along. Let me know any feedback, any questions you have. Please follow Pilates with Mon, my Insta page, I do some shorter workouts on there, and I'll be putting up some programs as well at the moment for everyone that's sitting at home. Unfortunately, that's kind of all of us. So keep yourselves sweating, keep yourselves moving, and have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah. Thanks for joining me.